We continue to follow big news out of Washington. Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer saying no to the nuclear deal with Iran. Schumer made this announcement last night, breaking party ranks and vowing to vote no when the deal reaches the Senate floor. Schumer said in a statement last night that he finds parts of the deal, quote, troubling. It's still unclear yet how Schumer's decision will affect his colleagues, but the senator is said to be one of Washington's top politicians. Joining us now to help us better understand this whole decision, all of the ramifications, is our political analyst, New York Post political columnist Fred Dicker. Fred, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
My pleasure.
So
Chuck Schumer is a very big deal. I was going to just jump in and say this is the guy who's the heir apparent to be the leader of the Democrats in the Senate once Harry Reid leaves. So a lot of people have been looking to him, a lot of Democrats, for guidance on what to do on this.
So what are the major ramifications for this, and what does this mean for President Obama, who's behind the effort with this whole deal?
Well, it's a major blow to the president. There's no question about it. There's some kind of intrigue going on here, though. Why did Schumer allow this to come out last night around 10 o'clock in the midst of the debate? It seemed to bury the story to some degree. Was he trying to kind of run away from it while trying to have the credit in New York for taking the position he did? Because polls show it's very unpopular. Schumer is here in New York. Schumer is up for re-election next year, so this may be a move by him to try to satisfy a lot of people, Jewish voters and others, concerned about the future of Israel and the relations of the U.S. with Iran. Also, it came out just hours after Kirsten Gillibrand, our junior senator, came out in favor of the president's position on this agreement. People are wondering maybe Schumer gave Gillibrand a heads up so she would get out there and then have her position be overshadowed by what Schumer did. So there's intrigue, there's controversy, but bottom line is this is a major blow to the president and will probably lead other Democratic senators to oppose the accord.
So when it comes to approving the deal, the president obviously is going to need these Democratic votes. If we assume that Republicans will probably be unanimous in opposition, lawmakers have until mid-September to decide. With Schumer going against it, how do you think this whole Iran deal is going to shake out in the end?
Well, it's a complicated process, or a little different one. Bottom line, again, to use that phrase, is that the Congress is going to reject the deal, but then the president's going to veto that rejection. And the question is, in the Senate, will there be enough votes to override the veto? Right now, it doesn't look like there will be, even though several Democrats, including Schumer, will be against the president. But that could change. This is going to be hard fought over the next month or so. I think we're going to see a lot of TV ads and other public statements on this issue. It's going to be even more controversial than it is right now.
Completely agree with you, Fred. Thank you so much for being on our broadcast this afternoon. You can always hear Fred's radio program live from the state capitol every weekday morning. It goes from 10 o'clock until 11 o'clock, and you can get that on Talk 1300 AM.